E aí galera, tudo certo? Hoje eu tô aqui pra fazer um vídeo jogando Stanley Parable, né? E hoje eu vou
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
fazer dois finais muito especiais pra vocês. Vai demorar provavelmente 1 hora esse vídeo, ou meia hora esse vídeo, mas são dois finais muito interessantes. Bom, como no último vídeo eu tinha falado, eu vou vir por aqui, né? Eu
Look,
não falei que
Stanley,
ia
I
ser
think
aqui,
perhaps we've
mas eu
gotten
vou
off
comer
on the
aqui.
wrong foot here.
Vou vir por
I'm not
aqui.
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Pronto,
someone you've
agora.
been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Então, ele falou pra eu ir na porta vermelha, mas eu também posso ir na azul. Esses são os dois finais que eu vou fazer hoje. E são os últimos finais. Eu já fiz todos, na verdade. Enquanto vocês não estavam aqui, eu mostro depois. Mas então eu vou primeiro no vermelho.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Aqui, ó.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Então, mas isso é muito chato de ficar assistindo, galera. E eu acho que o próprio cara que criou o jogo também sabe disso. Então eu vou vir pra cá.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Pra falar a verdade, eu fico um pouco de pena dele nessa parte.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Nossa, que pena me deu dele.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Pronto, agora eu vou fazer a outra porta. Esse daqui foi até que bem rápido, né? Da primeira vez que eu joguei, eu fiquei observando aquele negócio lá por... aquele montão de coisa lá por meia hora. À toa, né?
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
É engraçado que fica mudando várias vezes esse negócio.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Tem aqui, né? Eu volto atrás.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Vou ter que dar um feedback pra ele, né? Dizer como é que tá o jogo agora. Eu sou de sacanagem, vou botar que tá... Vou dar nota 1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Olha que legal. Como está diferente. Vou dar outra nota aí pro cara.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Eu gostei.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Vou deixar, porque é muito chato ficar apertando isso.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for you. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Vamos jogar outra coisa.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Esse jogo é incrível. Ele deixa até eu até posso jogar Minecraft.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Vamos lá. Minerar. Esse jogo é cheio de surpresas. Quem diria que a gente ia jogar Minecraft?
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Ai, que susto. Nossa, eu acabei de ouvir um zumbi aqui. Imagina se ele me acertasse. Bom, vamos ver qual é o novo jogo. Que é isso?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Eu acho que esse é o portal, né? É.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius.
Pronto.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wise.
Não acho que era pra eu ter descido. Não mesmo. E eu desci de novo. Olha, eu cheguei em algum lugar. Onde será que eu tenho que ir? Ah, em algum lugar. Ok, tô bem perdido com esse final. Ficou preto
I
tudo.
wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Pronto, eu acho. Então, galera. Acabei todos os finais do Stanley Parable. Vamos ver se tem alguma frase nova.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Eu acho que esse é novo. Tem esse negócio aqui que eu sempre quis saber o que que é. Parece que tem uma ordem pra ligar. Mas eu não sei quais computadores e qual é a ordem, então nem vai adiantar muita coisa. A última vez tive que atender esse telefone aqui, ó. E isso foi bem estranho. Mas então, galera, eu vou parar o vídeo por aqui. Peraí, deixa eu só mostrar aqui pra vocês, ó. Aqui, ó. Todos os finais. Saia do jogo, então inicie novamente. Não, sério, nós já ativamos isso. Complete o jogo. Isto é uma conquista. Clique na porta 435 vezes. Não lembro de fazer isso. Ó, speedrun. Não jogue Stanley Parable por 5 anos. Eu não fiz isso. Como é que eu ganhei? Ah, tá. São os que ainda faltam eu conseguir. Jogue Stanley Parable pela duração completa de uma terça-feira. Tá. É impossível conseguir essa conquista. Tá bom, vou tentar conseguir essas conquistas depois. Então, galera, esse foi o vídeo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Não esqueçam de deixar o joinha e se inscrever no canal. Falou, galera. Fui.